I love Hungry Box as well. Those are my two.
I love H-Box. I love H-Box.
But Armada's always been my personal favorite. And it's just, I guess, his like no-nonsense attitude that is just so like effective, I feel like, a lot of the time. And when it's just like, he doesn't really care what you think. He's like, I'm gonna win. And I don't even have to play lame to do it. I'm still just gonna win. And that's like, because his punish game is so on point and like everything about him. It's like, yeah, you want to see him win. Like, some people want to see him lose. And he actually has lost the past 2 major tournaments he's attended, which makes me sad. But,
all right. So let's quickly talk about this match here. Speaking of Armada
and Peach
and Fox, this is going to be Dekillsage versus LingLing. These two don't fight very frequently, but they have fought before. I actually believe that there was at least one point where LingLing beat him.
Yes, I think it was at that one Xeno where he played, I think, 5th, I want to say, that he took, sent either Dekillsage to losers or, what was it? Maybe it was one that he won. I know. I think it was the one that he won.
Yeah.
Grand finals.
He upset Dekillsage. I think it was actually he reset the bracket and then beat him.
Yes, I do believe so. And right here, a lot of what Peach main says that Peach does very well in this matchup because of the strong combo game that she has against Fox, and really just forces him off stage an incredible amount. Peach really does have a way of getting tailored to just destroying Fox at like every neutral interaction. However, Fox can do the same right back with a whole lot of juggles against Peach.
Oh yeah, and another thing is that Peach actually has so many crazy movement options with her like float canceling and everything like that. So she can actually sort of keep up with Fox in the movement department, where like her mix-ups are just so strong. And she actually has like just better hitboxes than Fox.
Right, and we saw a purely fundamental Peach, I think, coming out from ADHD. There is going to be a nice mixture in LingLing's Peach, I think, of fundamentals and high-tech skill in the matchup. Because I think in a matchup that he's most certainly familiar with, having Light in his region and as a practice partner as well, is going to be really difficult, I think, for Dekillsage to adapt when New York really doesn't have any incredible Peach mains.
Yeah, I mean, it's so rare. I think that LingLing is probably the best. Oh, wait, no, he's probably second to Samsora.
Yes, absolutely. And again, an early, not even say early, but across the stage, a landing fair, taking Fox's stock, and it is going to be an uphill battle now for Dekillsage.
Yeah, Dekillsage also more of a patient Fox. You see him hang back a lot more. A lot of that is just the product of living in the New York scene.
Yes, absolutely. Against players like Numbers and Sinji, it is a mandatory play to have in the New York scene.
Ooh, that was so good on LingLing, recognizing that Dekillsage was about to drop shield, and so he goes in and punishes with that burst dash attack.
And the ledge cancels on these side beats from the Peaches have been so consistent and so well done to get them out of pressure. Really solid job by LingLing to just get out of that pressure that he was doing with that side beat.
Ooh, what a beautiful trade for Dekillsage. The up air, definitely, you know, he'll take that. That's GameStop trade.
Right, GameStop trade. That's like 1% for that 16% kill move right there.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to take that every day of the week against LingLing. And right now, big combo potentially coming out, landing is LingLing, and he's going to get a nair upon that shield.
Ooh, just look at LingLing's movement right now, the way he's throwing out all of these hit boxes and just dancing around him. And here's the edge guard situation. Really smart recovery coming out from Dekillsage. He goes for that Firefox to just mix up on the timing.
Right, and he's continuing to be forced to the ledge. That what happened there was he got the full hop of the footstool, where you can get like a shorter hop of footstool, and it sent him way too far to get the follow-up. Potentially big damage could have happened there for Dekillsage. However, trades all in LingLing's favor at the moment at 144. Oh!
Falls out of that dash attack.
That is the Samsora versus Zenodo right there. Those fast falls tend to fall out of that dash attack a whole lot at kill percent.
Oh, and here could be the turnaround situation that Dekillsage is looking for. But it's so dangerous. Peach does also have a kill throw at the ledge with back throw.
That forward throw, a little bit of misty eye from Dekillsage, and he might die for this.
Oh, that could be it. What a beautiful angle riding the side of FD. So he makes it back, and that might just be enough. He is at max rage.
And honestly, an up air to the middle of the stage will be a kill percent. An air duck grab, but no punish from Dekillsage, and a shield jump is going to get him killed by LingLing's back air.
Beautiful patience on both ends, but LingLing just recognized his opening, and he took it and took out Dekillsage stock, but it took him a while. Right. That was 182% he died or something like that. So LingLing can't do that every time. And actually, one thing that it seems might kind of be an issue in this matchup is the fact that Peach has really great hitboxes,
right?
But not a lot of them are that long-lasting, you know?
Like they don't linger for a long time, which helps immensely in the Fox matchup. And we are no longer going to be seeing it here. Going to be seeing the Dekillsage Mewtwo, which I think a solid pick. The thing with Mewtwo is that he outranges Peach pretty significantly while still managing to juggle Peach very well. And also, Peach can't just be floating around near his face when he's charging Shadow Ball, because Peach, of course, cannot air dodge while she's doing float. So that means that while he has that going on, she can't just approach him linearly with that mechanic that's pretty much core to her gameplay. And I wonder now how we're going to see if LingLing has any Mewtwo experience. I am not aware of any Mewtwo's in the Connecticut area. While, again, I think even the playing field here to Dekillsage, as really he doesn't have any Peach experience, I can imagine, besides his few games that he's gotten against LingLing. But wow, what a read under the air dodge into the ground by LingLing. He's going to get S-smashed for it. That golf swing, real nice, looking like clouds killing that early. Yeah. So Sage actually has been working on this Mewtwo. He recently had success with it against Nick C, who had been a problem for him for a long time. So he might be trying to see if the Mewtwo can work here, but it looks like LingLing really knows what he's doing in this matchup. He's just so effective right now. Almost, he lapped him in percent. Wow, great air dodge read by Dekillsage. Using that Shadow Ball, forcing LingLing once again off the stage. However, I think with Peach, the only issue with Mewtwo is that he's going to be dying even earlier than Fox, and it's just so difficult for Peach, when trying to pressure Peach, to not get hit by some of those super strong options. Opting for a back air to maintain stage control is LingLing. Wow, what a C-drop into the forward air right there, baiting a air dodge by Dekillsage and punishing forward really hard, and we might be being on our way to a 2-stock after such a performance like that. And so now these two players dancing around each other. LingLing, it's so interesting to watch the level of approach. Oh, and there it is, finally, Dekillsage catching him. He went a little bit too high, and on his way down, he ended up eating that Shadow Ball that Dekillsage just put out right for him. Right, and couldn't air dodge in that situation. Being that the Shadow Ball would have covered his landing, but a strong fair from Peach. That move, it's like a almost mid-air smash attack with how hard it will hit you. Oh yeah. And you'll go flying. I believe it's 15%. I believe it is 15%. It's a crown. I mean, crowns have spikes on them. You're gonna get hurt. Mewtwo looks very squishy. Could you imagine like a sharp crown going into Mewtwo? That boy is squishy. Yeah. So Dekillsage, having tried out the Mewtwo, looks like he's going back to his Fox. And we're going back to actually where we were game 1. This is going to be on FD again. So that might have just been a bit of a breather, you know, refresh his mind. Let's see if he can maybe take a different approach that might actually net him the win here. Right, and I think what we need to see is continued air pressure on Peach. Anytime she jumps, really, Fox needs to be right on top of that landing every time. And I think that is why Light actually is more tailored for this kind of Peach play. Because Dekillsage is, again, more so on the defensive side than Light, he's not going to be on top of Peach's landings every time. And that distance that he's going to give Peach, he's going to give her a bit more space to get those movement tucked in and get those options out that she needs to get out. 2-force, possible combo right there. The one thing actually is that Dekillsage is being a little more aggressive this game, but also you'll see how he utilizes full hops a lot. He does a lot of these full hop down airs, you know, because Peach loves to float at this specific height, and he can get above her, and she doesn't really have great like hitboxes sort of horizontal and above, you know what I mean, like diagonally above, and so that's why he's choosing his angle of attack. It is really just that small hitbox up air for Peach, and Dekillsage knowing well about that. However, a roll-in, oh my, that clanked. That was amazing from Dekillsage, knowing the points at which he's still, I guess that was intangibility on his side B, so he got just the perfect spacing that he didn't have to worry about that F smash. Right, and LingLing forced to go low once more is... Oh, Dekillsage almost getting a rollback with that back air right there. However, LingLing with one forward air going to get Fox right back off stage and potentially ending a stock in an edge situation. Another dash attack falling out there, but LingLing well aware and gets a grab right off of it. And now there's only 4% separating these two. The back air is not going to close it out just yet, but LingLing is once again on the ledge. Oh, the up tilt now is way too high for him to even, you know, get a 50-50 mix-up.
Oh, and the dash attack is going to finish it. That dash attack is so strong.
Not dropping that time around. I mean, that is the trade-off. Is that move is so incredibly strong, but it does tend to drop a whole lot. And right there, look at the odds. Being LingLing's favorite, beautiful spacing is going to allow him to get that dash attack fully out and take off the Killsage's stock.
And now we see the punish. 42% right away on Dekillsage, but great read. Just runs all the way through, sees LingLing commit to the float and up smashes.
However, forcing disadvantage, gonna catch the jump.
He has no jump.
Without a jump, gonna be forced back on the stage. And a trade. Wow, still living his Fox. Wow, LingLing was on top of him as soon as that stock started. Once he got that one forward air to start, it was just one after the other, and that last one taking that stock at the end. No damage was needed on